Hello, what's good? Welcome to the COHSS pregame show for the 270 Hoops Game of the Week. I am Derek Owens Jr. of the Central Ohio High School Showcase, and joining me is Ken James, or 2N Ken as they like to call him. We are here live at Thomas Worthington High School for a big time early season OCC matchup pitting the number one team in the 270 Hoops Power Rankings, Hilliard Bradley Jaguars, versus the number two team, the Thomas Worthington Cardinals.
Yeah, and it's a big time matchup here early in the season in the OCC. I'm pretty sure everybody knows the story that Thomas Worthington upset number one seed Hilliard Bradley in the district semifinals of last year's tournament.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure Bradley's been thinking about that all off season.
absolutely.
But this is a totally different Thomas Worthington team coming into this season.
And you're right, it is a different Thomas Worthington team. And let's get into them in a minute. But let's talk about the team that has been dominating the OCC for about half a decade here,
Absolutely,
5 years.
absolutely.
And that is the Hilliard Bradley Jaguars, okay? Let's talk about some of their top players, okay? Matt Alaco, Princeton commit, high IQ, high motor, very tough. Another player they have, AJ Mergen. AJ Mergen is a football player, the quarterback on the team, and a basketball player, a point guard. So we know that he has a very high IQ to play the quarterback position. And another is Keaton Norris. Keaton Norris, the son of the coach. He also had a brother that played here at Bradley who was a tremendous shooter. And if Keaton can pick up some of those traits, he'll be a great player as well.
Absolutely. I'm looking at Matt Alaco, the 6'4" guard, the Princeton commit, like you said, so we know it's heady and smart, and he's a 4-year starter. So the stage won't be, like, the limelight won't be too bright for him tonight.
Absolutely, yes. And let's talk about the home team, okay?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about their big three. They're getting a lot of buzz around Central Ohio. Some people are picking them as the district champion and maybe even a team that could get to the Schottenstein for a state Final Four. Let's talk about their big three. It's all starts. It's led by Jalen Sullinger. Jalen Sullinger of the Ohio State Sullinger family, but he's a point guard. He runs the show. Next, Isaac Settles. He's a versatile, physical kid. He's about 6'5", 6'6", but he can get a lot of things done.
Right.
And then the young man that has everybody talking, okay, is Tyrese Huey. Talk about him a little bit.
Yeah, Tyrese Huey is the transfer from Licking Heights, big guy in the middle, 6'7", averaged 12 and 10 last year in that conference. But the OCC is totally different. He's facing a monster tonight.
Yes. So let's talk about that. What to expect in the OCC for Tyrese Huey in his first time. Let's get into the keys of the game. For the keys of the game, it's the pack line defense for Hilliard Bradley. They like to pack it in. They like to make you shoot from outside. What is Thomas Worthington going to have to do to get past the pack line defense?
I think most importantly, they have to get the ball inside to the big guy Huey and work from inside out. Because you want to keep the ball moving when you play an aggressive defense. You don't want to let the ball stick. So you want to move the ball and hit your open shots.
It's going to be a tremendous matchup again here at Thomas Worthington High School. We got a great crowd, great
Electric
energy.
atmosphere.
So what I want to do now is I want to kick it up to our guys in the booth, man. Tanner Whirling, and the foremost authority for Central Ohio High School basketball, my guy Zach Fleer, 270 Hoops. We're going to kick it up to them. If you have any
Thomas Worthington, do you think he can make an impact on his team this year?
He has to. I mean, with Bradley, if you get offensive rebounds against him, you'll have a shot to really, score some buckets on second chance opportunities that you wouldn't otherwise get when you're in the half court. So for Tyrese tonight, he's got to have an impact on the offensive glass, and he can't get in foul trouble. If he gets in foul trouble, then your matchups size-wise are a little more even than they were with him in the lineup.
And then with Jalen Solinger and Keaton Norris, what do you expect from both of them tonight?
They're both going to, put up big shots, and it's going to be a big-time matchup in the backcourt. So we're really excited, and, we'll get going here.
Thomas Worthington High School, through its athletic department, welcomes to Bob Miller Forward at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium the basketball team, coaches, cheerleaders, students, parents, and fans of the Jaguars from Hilliard Bradley High School. Both Bradley and Thomas are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Capital Conference, and as such abide by the rules and regulations regarding good sportsmanship conduct of interscholastic athletics. These are high school athletes engaged in spirited but friendly competition. They are to be so regarded and so treated, irrespective of anyone's school affiliation. Everyone is requested to please respect the game. The officials for this contest are Mr. John Sapphire, Mr. Ben Corbin, and Mr. Philip Woodland, introducing the starters from Bradley. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 5, Tayshawn Mayfield. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 30, A.J. Morgan. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 15, Peyton Murphy. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 3, Keaton Norris. And at guard, a 6'4" senior, number 14, Matt Alaco. Introducing the starters for Thomas Worthington at forward. A 6'2" junior, number 22, Omari Efeon. At forward, a 6'7" junior, number 32, Tyrese Ewing. At guard, a 6'5" junior, number 5, Isaac Saddle. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 3, Jalen Sellinger. And at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 2, Landon Ward.
And welcome to the 270 Hoops broadcast. Today, alongside my guy, Zach Flair here, Thomas Worthington High School, Bob Miller's Court. We got a huge matchup tonight between number 1, Hilliard Bradley Jaguars and the Thomas Worthington Cardinals. Zach, what do you think about tonight's game?
It's a big-time matchup. We're going to find out in this game if Thomas Worthington's tough. If they're ready to compete for a district title, this is the team you have to prove it against. So we're going to find out here the next 32 minutes.
And we have Thomas Worthington winning the tip by Tyrese Hilliard. Got Solinger dribbling the ball up.
And as you can see with Bradley, they pressure the ball extremely well. When you're on off-ball defense with these guys, they're sinking in. They want to force everything to the middle. There's an open three.
And that open three was missed by Settles. Like we said, we were talking about Settles earlier in the pregame show.
Yeah, if you want to win against this team, you got to make those open shots. Bradley's going to move the ball extremely well, and they're going to wait till they get an open look. They're not going to force anything ill-advised. They're going to get high percentage shots every trip down the floor, so it makes them really tough to stop.
A good pass by Mayfield right there.
Peyton Murphy with the bucket underneath.
Peyton Murphy.
And here we go again with this pack line defense. For those, it's not a zone defense. It's a man-to-man defense. They traditionally don't switch on the ball screens, and you have to knock down those open shots against those guys to really stretch it out. And one thing to watch here, Matt Alacco guarding Jalen Solinger is going to make it really tough on him. He does most of his stuff on the ball, and when you have a 6'4" defender like that, it's going to make it really difficult for him to get a shot off.
Another miss. He tips it back out.
Offensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds.
Yep.
It's right there. If you're Bradley, you got to lock up on the defensive boards because if you're Thomas Worthington, you get those second chance, and that allows the defense to have some mishaps there like we just saw.
Yep. Huge three there by Solinger.
And for those viewing, in the last 3 years, Hilliard Bradley hasn't allowed more than 57 points to any team in Ohio. They've been stout defensively, but this is a game. Thomas Worthington has a ton of scores. We got a moving screen off the ball to give Thomas Worthington the possession back here with 6:01 to go in the first quarter.
Looks on Peyton Murphy.
His first, team's first.
In this matchup here, we have the pitting of really the top 2 point guards in the junior class between Jalen Solinger and AJ Mergen. So that's going to be something to watch as those two go to battle.
Solinger hits another big three.
Jalen Solinger. And that's what he can do. That kid can catch and shoot. Offensively, he's the most gifted point guard in the area. He can do that. And Matt Alacco misses, but there's an offensive rebound by Tayshawn Mayfield.
And a turnover there at that. He just needs to look up a good offensive rebound there by Mayfield, but he got to keep his eyes open. Look for the open guy on the side. But back at it again, Solinger at the point.
Solinger's got all 6 points for Thomas Worthington thus far as well.
Looks
there's gonna
like you said.
Look at the hustle. Look at the hustle. AJ Mergen with the steal and score, and he goes coast to coast, and he's fouled for the and one.
Yeah, that pack line defense, as you saw right there.
With that defense, they want to eliminate clean looks. They're not going to allow you to enter the ball in the post very easily. And if you do get it on the block, you can expect 1 or 2 defenders to come soaring your way to force you to pass it back out.
And he knocks down the free throw to set up the 3-point play.
6-5 here with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. We'll see if Thomas Worthington can keep that offensive momentum going up. For these guys, especially Jalen Solinger, it's big to get off to a hot start because he really struggled against those guys in the 3 matchups last year. Another rebound by Mayfield. He's a sophomore, big-time, high major football prospect like his brother Chris, who's out with an injury right now. You can expect to see him playing wide receiver somewhere in the Big Ten in the next couple years. And there for Mayfield, that's his second offensive rebound. That's something to watch. Tyrese Huey's going to have to put a body on him because he's going to be active and he's going to try and snatch everything on that offensive glass tonight.
Yeah, that's what he struggled at Licking Heights. We can never get those offensive rebounds with him, even though his size there.
You just have to put a body on somebody. Rebounding is a lot like defense. You just have to do it. It's not whether if you're good at it. When you're that size, you just have to do it. And for him, he's going to have to put a body because Mayfield's going to outwork him if he, is not careful about that.
And then Mayfield with the air ball there on the free throw. Just feeling the nerves right now.
Oh, yeah. It's big time crowd, big time, packed arena right now. So it's going to be loud tonight. It's only the first quarter, and this feels like a tournament game. You can expect it to be raucous here if it's close in the fourth quarter. Settles with the pull-up three, and it's good. Yep. That's a big shot for him, his confidence going forward. That's a kid, he's very high and low. If he can get his confidence pumping early, it's going to mean great things for this Thomas Worthington team.
And a forced shot there by Bradley.
That's unusual, too. Usually, they're pretty patient. So if you can get them down, they're not a team that they don't like to come back. And that's a clean post look. There's an offensive rebound by Alaco, or defensive rebound by Alaco. And you got the pull-up from A.J. Mergen. No good. Jalen Solinger with the board. Here's a transition opportunity for Thomas to see if they take advantage. There's another clean post look. That was some high IQ defense by Alaco there to defend without fouling, kept his hands up. Body control was good, and that's why he didn't get the whistle there.
And it's still 9-6 here. Cardinals up on top. 3:36 left in the first quarter. So far, Thomas has, seen some urges of going through that defense that you were talking about. If they keep on doing this, we might see early chance for a big lead for Worthington.
That, I think for Thomas, it's important. They got to get some points in the paint. All 9 points are on 3-point field goals right now. They're not going to shoot at a high percentage all game long. You got to find a way to get some easy looks on the interior. Pull-up jumper by A.J. Mergen. That's a kid, when you play in a system like Bradley that's so predicated on ball movement, predicated on all 5 guys being a part of it, he doesn't get a chance to really show how good he is. This could be a game where he does it.
As you see, Jalen controlling the ball right now.
Nice move by Mari Effiong.
And a huge finish right there.
Great finish by the junior. He's a transfer from Hilliard, from Pickerington North. Tough kid. Talking to Coach Sean Luzader in the offseason, he said that was their best player as far as consistency on both ends of the floor. So that's a name where he could really break out tonight for the Cardinals.
And
another moving screen.
Was it a moving screen? Okay.
Moving screen by Caleb Jenkins. That's a kid. He's going to be a lot like Zach Hummel was for the Jags last year. Strong, tough football kid. And just look at these Bradley kids. Their strength and conditioning program's elite. All of these guys look like they could be college athletes right now with how strong they are, which makes them really tough on defense and especially rebounding.
Jason Mayfield in the game for Thomas. Number 12, Maurice Collins. Number 21, Joey Zalewski.
And Tyrese looks like look. Oh, no screen there.
Zalewski coming in the game, number 21 for Thomas Worthington. He's on the block down there. That's a freshman, very strong. Another tough kid that I think is going to play a lot for the Cardinals this season.
A little size up there by Jalen. Not what he wants right now, it looks like.
Now with the 6'4" defender. And, another kid in the game is Maurice Collins for Thomas Worthington. He's got an inspiring story. Last year, in his sophomore year, he had an illness. Was forced to miss the rest of the season. It's good to see him, healthy again and contributing for these guys. Long, wiry frame. He's got almost his upside might be as good as Tyrese's if he can, get back to full health and really play to his potential.
Tyrese looks for a little screen here, but defense. Good job by Solinger, but it just misses.
Tough drive. You're not going to have an easy line. There's not going to be one straight line drive to the rim here. And there's Keaton Norris. Not the guy you want to leave open. He misses there.
See a little transition here. See what Thomas can do. They're going to go for the paint or just go for an open three.
And watch Bradley off the ball. Again, in this pack line defense, these guys, they want to eliminate the gaps that you see in most man-to-man defenses when you're playing, out in the perimeter trying to deny. And there's Alaco's length once again getting a tip there. He's not going to bite, too. He's a very highly intelligent defender. They're patient. They're so patient on defense. They're not going to bail you out, and they want to force you into low percentage shots.
It looks like they're just going to dribble the clock out for the most part as of right now.
This is the pace. I mean, this is the pace that Bradley wants to play. They just have to find a way to score. You know, again, they're not a team that wants to be down.
And, you know, a good case for Thomas, you know, there's not a shot clock in the high school, too,
Yeah,
so they don't have to worry about that.
And that's the thing with the pack line defense when you're running it. If you don't have a shot clock, teams can take their time and find a good look on you. Solinger with the pull-up three. And we have an 11-8.
Oh, my God.
No bucket.
No bucket there, but that was
a circus shot if I've never seen one before.
Oh, man, if that went in as time expired, man, this place would have been like crazy.
The roof might have been blown off here. But 11-8 after the first. The pace is about what I expected when you play against Bradley. They're so sound and so smart defensively. It's truly, you know, it's a five-man unit. And as we saw, 2 points in the paint. There, you know, even inside the three-point line in the first quarter, Amari Effiong, that's a strong driver, a kid that's going to have a big impact in this game if he can, you know, stay out of foul trouble and then, you know, provide the Cardinals what he's able to provide, you know, with that slashing ability off the dribble.
And it looks like Tyrese hasn't really gotten a shot, you know, in that pack line defense like you're talking about. He hasn't been able to rebound at all with Mayfield in there also. So hopefully we get to see more of him in the second quarter here.
That's what Bradley wants to do. I mean, if you're a big man, it's going to be very tough to get a clean look because, you know, with that help side defense in this pack line, they're going to pressure the ball extremely well. And there's a lesser fear of getting beat off the dribble because there's always an expectation that help side defense is going to be there. So when you're a big guy, you're not going to get an easy look on the post. It's not going to be, you know, single coverage. There's going to be help side defenders. They're going to shut off the baseline. So, you know, Tyrese, he has to get offensive rebounds. That's how he's going to have to make his impact on the game because he's not going to get many open looks there on the perimeter.
And then Keaton Norris missed that wide open three-pointer on the fast break there. If he gets another one right there, he should.
He's making it. He's making it. His brother, Braden Norris, is currently at Loyola Chicago. He's in his transfer year. He played at Oakland last year, Division I. Was one of the backdoor cut and the one. Matt Alacco, great pass by Tayshawn Mayfield.
Ball by Matt Alacco.
One thing to watch here with Alacco, look at his jump shot. Over the last 2 years, he lost a lot of confidence with it. Even last season, he was almost scared to shoot. He's worked on his form a lot. He's getting his release higher. That's something to watch. If he's hitting threes, in my opinion, he's the best player in Central Ohio.
Number 3, Matt Alacco, shooting 1.
Hits a free throw and makes it 11-11. Just under 8 minutes gone here in the second quarter. We've got Solinger bringing up the ball. Little screen there, nothing going.
They're never going to switch. They're going to hedge on it, but they're not going to switch.
It looks like Solinger's more of an ISO player as of early.
He does a lot off the dribble, and with these guys, you know, ISO ball is not going to work. You're not going to win to beat them. That's a tough shot, and he knocks it down. Isaac settles. That could be the guy in this matchup that really makes the difference. It happened in the district semifinals. He's got the ability. He just has to be consistent.
And Mayfield with the pass, but it gets deflected out of bounds.
It was a smart move by Settles. He dropped down there on the help side defense, was forced a deflection. That's one thing that Thomas is going to have to be very careful about because Bradley, they're going to slip backside. They want to get those easy looks at the rim, and that's really how they thrive with those high percentage shots. Tayshawn Mayfield, not a threat to shoot it. We saw it on the free throw. You can expect, you know, Thomas to really sag off on him when he gets the ball.
Mayfield misses the short side shot. You got Settles going down the court.
Oh, yeah, take advantage of that size.
Going to size. Pull up.
That was a great shot. He just missed it, but that's, you know, if he gets that matchup, I can see him doing that more often. Keaton Norris is giving up about 7 inches to him there.
Looks like Peyton Murphy also isn't much of a shooter himself. Just passing the ball there.
Well, with this Bradley team, you know, Thomas is going to want There's another coming from the backside. Tayshawn Mayfield with another assist. He's been highly efficient tonight for the Jags.
It's 13-13 here. Just over 6 minutes left.
And as a reminder for those who just joined us, over the last 3 years, when Hilliard Bradley scores at least 44 points, they're 67-1. So if they can keep Thomas under 50, you know, the chances are they're siding with the Jaguars here in this matchup.
Let's see what Solinger can here do with the drive. He passes out.
Catch and shoot three.
Just misses off the rim. A little rattler there.
In the pack line, you're going to get those opportunities. You just have to knock them down.
Mayfield, a sloppy pass there, and Solinger steals it.
Play by Solinger.
Solinger with
gets
the
it blocked.
By Jalen Solinger.
Great steal there by Solinger. Good heads up on the eyes there. Gets it in for the layup. Brings the lead to the Cardinals, 15-13.
Peyton Murphy showing the range, no good. For Thomas, that's what you want. You know, if you have Murphy and Mayfield taking the shots, you like your chances. They want to find a way to make sure that they don't get beat by Alaco, Norris, or Mergen tonight. Nice pass out of the post by Huey. I wouldn't be surprised to see Solinger pull up. And here we go.
Makes it in.
Nothing but net. Nice shot.
Showing his Steph Curry range there.
He's up to 11 points now for the Cardinals to lead all scorers.
18-13 now. Cardinals lead. Peyton Murphy with the ball. Keaton Norris, he was looking for that shot, but Solinger was right there on him.
This is a big game for Jalen. He got knocked a lot.
Good defense there by Huey, but
I love the chemistry that we're seeing out of Murphy and Mayfield right now. It reminds me a lot last season of Chris Mayfield and Zach Hummel there as a 4 or 5 man for the Jags.
And a full timeout there by the Thomas Worthington Cardinals.
We got 18-15 here, midway through the second quarter. And just to go over the top scores, Jalen Solinger has 11 points for the Cardinals. Isaac Settles right behind him with 5, and Amari Effiong with 2. It's going to be imperative that the Cardinals really find some scoring. Solinger can do it, but if you want a chance to win, Tyrese Huey has to have an impact in this game.
And just before we get back to the game, here's a little clip, or not clip, but just follow scorenair.com on Facebook, and make sure you tune into Nothing But Hot Takes that airs Tuesdays through Thursdays starting at 10 a.m. We cover the latest sports news like college football, the NBA, the NFL, and so much more. Just know, be ready for some hot takes by your guy, Hot Takes Tanner, and myself, and tune in, Ken.
You are the Hot Take King. We met last night, and the production meeting, and we had some heated debates. I like your passion, I like your energy. It's going to be fun to work alongside you this season. Mm-hmm. And again, I want to thank Score on Air, the Ohio Media School. This is a great opportunity for both them and 270 Hoops, so we're very appreciative of it, and we look forward to giving the area some high-quality broadcasts. It's going to be insightful. 270, we know all these guys. We covered 98 teams in Central Ohio last year. We don't talk about it, we do it. There's other people out here, they want to cover Central Ohio. They don't do it like we do. We actually do it. We got a staff of 7. I'm very thankful for my guys. Just tonight, we're covering games all over Central Ohio, not just here.
And with Thomas Worthington inbounding the ball at 18-15 up, Solinger again having a big game this first half. See if he can maybe even get another three-pointer here.
Landon Ward with the ball. Like I said in the pregame.
Good pass by Tyrese there.
Settles with a pull-up 3. No
misses,
good.
But good offensive rebound.
See, that's what he has to do. If he can get those offensive rebounds, he can get their bigs into foul trouble. It's A.J. Mergen with the foul there. But for Thomas, if they can't find a clean look, that's where they got to get their opportunities.
Number 30, A.J. Mergen, his first team foul, number 3.
Looks like they're going size down. Good pass there by Tyrese. Settles with a shot, and he knocks it down. Another three-pointer by Thomas Worthington as they bring the lead to 21-15. Good pass there.
Settles his second 3 of the night. He's shooting with confidence. It's good to see that kid, playing with a lot of belief. He's someone, he goes with his emotions. If he's feeling it, he's really dangerous for Thomas.
Tayshawn gets drive.
Charlie DeLuca with the ball. Kid that came over. That's a That's not really Keaton Norris's game, so if you're Thomas, you can force those shots. That's what you want.
This Thomas Worthington defense looks a little bit impressive. And they're at travel. Good defense there by Worthington. Tyrese Hu.
And Thomas defends differently against Bradley than most other teams. I talked to Braden Norris before this game. He said it'd be interesting to see if they run the same defense that they ran against the Jags for the last 3 years. Tonight we're seeing that. It's very aggressive. And I really like the job that Isaac Settles has done on the defensive end. He's accepted that challenge against Matt Alaco, and right now he's winning it so far.
21-15, just over 3 minutes left in the first half.
The ball pressure. I've been really impressed with Keaton Norris's pressure tonight, guarding the ball.
Another great pass. It just misses, but Hughes off the rebound there.
Look at that offensive rebound. That's what Amari Effiong does. That's his second tonight. If he can keep doing that, no one picks up the ball.
And there's a foul there by Huey there. It's a good foul.
Your Thomas, you got to pick the ball up. That's not the guy you want to get a free line drive to the basket. And Matt Alaco, that's a smart play. Most high school kids, they're going to try and avoid the contact, throw up a circus shot. He goes right into the contact, laces up, gets the foul call. That's what they do in the NBA. That's what they do in college, and that's why he's going to go to Princeton to be a standout player.
Knocks down the first one, 21-16. Cards.
Alaco's up to 4 points now for the Jags.
21, Joey Zalewski.
Looks like some substitution here. Tyrese coming out here. Also, Landon Ward also.
Maurice Collins back into the game. Zalewski back into the game. I suspect that Thomas is going to have a short rotation. Those might be the only 2 guys that you see come off the bench for them.
And knocks down that second one. His presence at the free throw line. He looks like he's ready for that NCAA action there.
He is a coach on the floor. He's as well prepared, mentally for the college game as any player I've covered. He's going to contribute from day one, and that's what they preach at Bradley. These guys are ready to go.
Good drive there, just misses on the little floater. Got Bradley driving him down. Alaco again.
Nice pull up.
And just misses off the rebound, but it looks like an offensive foul.
Over the back call on, looks like Peyton Murphy. I think that's his second foul of the game.
Foul on number 15, Peyton Murphy, his second, 14 foul.
It looks like both teams with 4 fouls here. Not a lot of fouls been called. I'm used to a lot of fouls being called in the LCO. Much different basketball in the OCC.
This is going to be physical, especially these 2 teams. These refs are going to let them play, and we have a great officiating crew tonight. All 3 of these guys, especially my guy Phil Woodland out there by Maurice Collins, officiated in my fall league, did a great job, and these guys know what they're doing. Oh, we got to pull up.
And he knocks it down again. That's Soldier again. Cardinals go up 24-17 with just under 2 minutes left to play in the first half.
He's up to 14 points now to lead the Cardinals. He is on fire.
Good defensive play there, but
good deflection by Maurice Collins. And if you look at Thomas right now, they're only defending 3 players.
Mayfield with the rebound, knocks it down.
Mayfield, toughness. He has been the toughest player on the floor so far tonight. He's getting offensive rebounds. He's everywhere on defense. And he's got a game high of 4 assists so far to lead the Jags.
Now, last time with a minute left, it looked like Thomas was just going to dribble the ball out.
We can see that. It looks like it. Again, if you hate the shot clock in high school basketball, this is the reason why. If you did have the shot clock, though, and you played a team like Bradley, I think they would hold teams under 30 most nights. Because if you're playing that pack line, it takes a long time to get a good shot. If you got 30 seconds to do it, they're going to really prevent you from getting anything that's open.
That's very true. And good thing that there is no shot clock for Thomas here. But it looks like Saunders is going to pull up for another 3. My guess here. I think it's either going to be a pull-up 3 here by Solinger, or they're going to pass it out to Settles.
You're not going to get anything inside. It's going to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if it's not off the dribble for Jalen. Knowing Jalen, knowing his bloodline, he wants these moments. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls it here and leads him into halftime with an 8-point lead if he can make it.
"15 seconds left. He's still in the same spot. All right, it looks like they're going to be running a play.
We got the ball screen here by Mari Effiong. They hedge it. The pull up, no good.
Just off the rim.
We got
Thomas Worthington ball with 4 seconds left, 4.2 seconds left. Now here's going to be just a pick and pop probably. See what they do here.
Into Zalewski, multiple defenders. Isaac settles for 3.
Air balls the ball. So it looks like Thomas Worthington going in the last 2.5, 24-19. But
you can find a way to keep Bradley under 44. You've got to like your chances. In the last 3 years, Bradley's 71-6 overall. They're 4-5 in games where they don't score at least 44 points. If Thomas can keep them under that limit, I think they're going to like their chances at home to upset the Jags.
Also some huge offensive board by Mari Effiong, and I believe a big board for Huey there. Huey hasn't done a lot in the paint point-wise, but he has been able to find some shooters like we were talking about.
I've been impressed with Tyrese's ability to pass it out of the paint. What Bradley wants to do in this defense, when they dump it down, they want big men to panic. They want them to put their head down. That way they can double. If they don't do that, Tyrese can keep his head up, find open shooters. That's the way he has to do it if he's not going to get any clean looks inside.
And let's just talk about Solinger here, too. Solinger here. So how many points did he have in the first half here?
Yeah, Jalen's got 14 points at the half. He's got 4 threes. I think, probably 4 threes. 14, 12 of those from behind the arc. He's been impressive. For him, though, he can't get too reliant on ISO ball. I understand that's what he wants to do. If Thomas can find a way to, move him off the ball, get some open shots, catch and shoot opportunities for him, that'll be a way for him to get in a rhythm. You don't want the ball to get too stagnant. He's got a tendency to do that sometimes, and when you're talented like that, that can happen. But I see, he's a smart player. He's going to know what to do in the second half. When you have an uncle like Jared Solinger, a dad like JJ, and a grandpa like Satch, there's big-time basketball bloodline in your family. So he's going to make the right plays. I'm excited to see how the second half pans out for him, though.
And to Bradley here, also another decent first half, just down by 5 at half. Not much out of Keaton Norris, big-time shooter. Thomas Worthington having, they're playing really great on defense.
What they've done, I've been impressed with. They're focusing on not guarding Murphy and Alako, or not Alako, but Murphy and Mayfield. Those are 2 guys that aren't going to kill you from the perimeter. So if you've been watching, they're only guarding 3 guys. Alako, Mergen, Norris, those are the guys that are seeing the tight pressure. For the Cardinals in the second half, though, they can't allow any, interior opportunities. I've been impressed with how Mayfield and Murphy have passed the ball to each other there. Inside, they've gotten a couple, wide open opportunities that way.
What's the abbreviation for
Welcome back to the 270 Hoops game of the week. We have reached halftime. Thomas Worthington is up 24-19 to have a 5-point lead. We are supposed to check on some scores around the area, but we'll wait and see if we can get those here in a moment. But I do want to talk about the first half. All right. A lot of excitement for the new transfer that came in. Tyrese Huey has yet to score a basket yet. Talk about that just early on.
It looked like the stage might have been too big for him there in the first half. You know, coming from Licking Heights, it probably wasn't this big time of an environment down there. I think he'll settle in and play better in the second half, but it doesn't look like they might need him to pull this game out at all.
I mean, that is so true. And it was a couple times he did have some opportunities to have some post-ups one-on-one, but he looked away and he made the open pass to a teammate, which was good. But let's talk about the hot shooting of Thomas Worthington. Jalen Sullinger, 4 3-pointers. Isaac Settles has 2 3-pointers. You're talking about 6 3-pointers at the half combined. If you would have told Thomas Worthington going in that they would have 6 threes at halftime, they would have cashed that ticket in every time.
Yeah. And Sullinger, for a moment there in that first quarter, looked like he was going to take over the whole game, you know. And Settles contributed with a couple of threes. And they're just playing all around great team ball. And it's going to be tough for Bradley, you know, with the style of play that they have to
get back in it.
Game.
I totally agree. But Jalen Sullinger is playing right now like the best point guard in his class.
Like
no question about it. Yes, he's playing like that. Yeah. I mean, a great handle, step back threes. He's doing it all right now. Let's go over to Hilliard Bradley and let's talk about them for a moment. Their best player, Matt Alako, only with 2 points right now. Yeah. He hasn't been very aggressive. He hasn't taken a lot of shots. What do you think that they need to do to get Alako kind of loosened up and get him in the floor of the game?
I really don't know because outside of him, I don't really see another, average scorer that they have on their team. I think he's just going to have to continue to take his shots and just hope that they start falling for him.
Now, I will say that Tayshawn Mayfield, the youngster, the brother of Chris Mayfield, the football player, I was very impressed, okay? Very aggressive defensively. Yes, very aggressive defensively and offensively. He was able to get some putbacks. Yeah. So we'll see. A.J. Mergen, again, had 5 points. And Keaton Norris. I want to see Keaton Norris get loose. I think he'll be able to make some open shots in the second half. One thing that I do want to get to, we have a big weekend coming up next week, okay?
Absolutely.
The Play-by-Play Classic at Nationwide Arena, okay? There's going to be some tremendous games there. Thomas Worthington, the team that you're watching right now, they're going to take on Columbus South High School. Columbus South has a tremendous team coached by one-time state coach of the year, Ramon Spears. That's going to be a tremendous game. Yeah. Pickerington Central taking on Akron Buckle. That's going to be another outstanding game, okay?
Speaking of Pickerington Central, yes. I just want to give a shout-out to the football team.
Yes.
Playing for that state
They're
title.
Playing tonight, mentors. So Pick Central bring that title back to Central Ohio. Also, another game is going to be Pick North versus Hilliard Bradley. Hilliard Bradley, you're seeing right here. That's going to be a tremendous game. Pick North loaded with a lot of talent. Jerry Saunders, Idris Lawrence, and others. And then the headliner of all the games, Sierra Canyon with LeBron James Jr., Zaire Way, and a host of other tremendous players against LeBron James, alma mater, St. Vincent, St. Mary from Akron. Thoughts on that?
With Malachi Branham, the big-time junior.
Yes, Malachi Branham is tremendous. So that's next week at Nationwide Arena. You want to make sure you get your tickets. Get out there. It's going to be a tremendous game. Yeah. We are coming up on a commercial break. This has been the COHSS halftime show at the 270 Hoops Game of the Week. We're going to commercial and kick it back up to the guys in the booth.
Do you have design ideas for t-shirts but you're not sure where to go? Go to Mojo Sports Gear. That's right, Mojo Sports Gear. At Mojo Sports Gear, you can get custom-made shirts. Whatever design you need, Mojo Sports Gear can provide it. Don't forget to grab a custom-made cap on your way out and rock the best headgear in the game. Give them a call at 614-864-6556. That's 614-864-6556.
Do you have a passion for broadcasting, sports, or film production? The Ohio Media School is currently enrolling. For more information, visit beonair.com or give us a call at 614-655-5256.
We're back here at Thomas Worthington. Jalen Solinger handling the ball here. Cardinals up 24-19. Great first half for them. There's the alley-oop. Great open look there. You get Tyrese Huey open. You get him going. That's going to be big here in the second half for the Cardinals here if they can get their big man going.
26-19 now.
Almost a deflection there by Settles. Great interior passing. There it is. Once again, you got Murphy setting up Mayfield. Mayfield setting up Murphy. And Mayfield's up to 7 points to lead the Jaguars so far.
I'm talking about Mayfield, his brother. Even a bigger guy. We'll see him later in the year, hopefully, right?
Yeah, he'll be back. He was almost cleared medically. Didn't want to risk it tonight, but you can see him back before 2020. There's another great pass there by Tyrese out of the post.
Settles using that body of his. Couldn't finish, but a great drive there.
That was the first baseline drive that Thomas has had all game. And the pack line, they want to eliminate baseline driving opportunities where you can reverse the ball, and they did there.
A huge three there by
Alako. That's something
he
he was not doing last year. He's got confidence in his jump shot, and if he's knocking those down, Bradley's going to be really tough to stop.
Solinger with a little size up.
Step back, no good.
Just off the front of the rim there.
Those are the type of shots, Hilliard Bradley wants you to take those. They don't care if you can knock them down if you're shooting those shots. They're more low percentage than other looks. That's what they want.
See Keaton Lewis on the ball right here.
Over to Murphy. Murphy with the dribble handoff to Matt Alako. Alako guarded by Isaac Settles here. There's Tayshawn Mayfield who finds A.J. Morgan for three, and it's good.
They take their first lead of the game, 27-26. Jaguars now.
Just like that, Bradley's known for their defense. If they can score it in surges like that, they're going to be really tough to stop. In the games that they've lost over the last couple years, their offense has gone stagnant. If that's not the case tonight, they're going to have a great chance to win. Great defense by Tayshawn Mayfield. He's been incredible tonight on both ends of the floor. Keaton Norris here. He finds Mayfield who's open. They're not going to guard him.
Good deflection
Solinger gets
there.
a deflection. I just love how intelligent Tayshawn Mayfield is. He's only a sophomore. He makes the correct basketball play every single time. He's a kid that sells out for the team, and that's just gone to be the identity for this Jaguar program over the last 7 years.
See a mishandle there by Bradley.
Rare turnover. They're not going to give you the ball like that very often. Thomas has to take advantage of opportunities like that.
But Solinger again dribbling the ball down the court.
And there, they just called a play, and look at the Jags. They called it out, but there's an easy drive.
Jason Solinger.
That's the first straight line drive that Bradley's given up all night to Thomas.
Looks like they're just running through Mayfield right now for the most part.
Well, he's open, and he makes him go. He's nice move.
Alako there.
Alako gets inside. He's got the patience to finish right there. He got Huey off his feet to finish very cleanly over his right shoulder.
Another good screen there. Saunders doesn't look. He passes it out.
There's another post opportunity. They're not getting doubled. Rough pass. Again, with this pack line defense, they want to make you throw those difficult passes over the defense. They get the deflection there. Watch the ball screens too. Thomas, what they're trying to do here is they're trying to get Alako off of Solinger. They want a smaller matchup. They're trying to bring the ball screener up. But the thing is, Bradley, they don't switch. They just hedge you. They hedge you to death. It looks like a switch, and then boom, look at Mayfield getting back. He drops back into the defense. Here's Settles. That's the matchup we talked about in the first half. If he can get the switch onto Norris, that's what they want. They want Settles to have that size advantage, and he draws a foul there, and he gets the chance to free throw line. Oh, they call it on the ground.
Norris, his first team's throw.
They call it on the ground. They're going to inbound here under their own basket.
And inbound the Settles there.
Settles looking for the one-on-one opportunity. Pull-up jumper.
Misses, but a foul called there.
Yep. Morgan didn't give him enough space to land there. That's a call you see a lot in the NBA. A guy like James Harden made it popular. We see it called there here. Sending Settles to the free throw line.
Worthington, number 5, Isaac Settles to shoot 2.
And let's see if Settles can make both of his free throws here. This is the first one.
It's been a long time since Thomas scored. You know, we're already down to 4:18 left here in the first half. They haven't had a bucket in a while. These free throws are key for them. If they can tie the game here and maybe get some momentum.
Not many timeouts called also here. I only believe Thomas Worthington has one called the whole game.
It's been very quick game with how, the possessions are flowing. He misses both there. Look at the box out by Peyton Murphy. I love the effort. Again, with Bradley, they're going to fight you to the death. They're going to be tough, and they're going to box out, and that's saving them possession right there.
Alaka driving again.
He's got an open man.
Peyton
They don't want to guard Murphy.
Looks like an illegal screen there.
Yep, he boxed him out there. They're going to call that 10 times out of 10.
I believe that's his third foul in the day. 3 illegal screens there, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm telling you, man, if Peyton or Mayfield can find a way to knock down those open shots, it's going to mean something because Bradley only wants to guard 3 guys.
In the game for the Jaguars, number 4, Tyson Alexander.
Tyson Alexander enters the game. 5'9" junior for Bradley, first season up on varsity. Huey with the ball top of the key, turns around, pulls a jumper, doesn't even hit rim. Mergen with the rebound. Jags in transition here. Alaka with the tough pull-up, no good. Amari Effiong gets the rebound. He's pushing. Thomas wants to get opportunities in transition.
See what Jalen can do here on the ball. A little size up again.
He's going to try and get you off balance, but Matt Alako's a kid where you're not going to really be able to do that against him.
Looking for settles over here on the side here.
Amari Effiong on the right wing.
Good move there. Fumbles the ball, though.
Keaton Norris gets the steal. He brings it up. Mayfield at the top of the key, over to Mergen. Mayfield sets the screen off the ball. Oh, Tyson Alexander wide open for 3. If he can start making those shots, they're going to be open because Thomas doesn't want to guard all 5 guys. They want to guard 3 of them, so Alexander's going to get some open looks.
Good take there by Solinger. Just comes up short, but he goes for his own rebound and follows the ball.
Rocco gets the board.
And a silly foul there by Amari Effiong there. But just before we get back to the game, we have a little read here by Mojo Sports. Do you have a custom shirt or hat needs? Contact Mojo Sports Gear at 614-864-6656 at 614-864-6656. Or visit mojosportsgear.com to see their amazing selection. Be sure to stick around after the game as we bring you the Mojo Sports Gear Player of the Game every week. Speaking of the player game so far, who do you see for both teams as that player of the game here so far?
I've been really impressed with Tayshawn Mayfield. I think on both ends of the floor, he's got the most impact. Obviously, Matt Alako's been terrific already, but Tayshawn's getting offensive rebounds. He's everywhere on defense. And right now, he's held Tyrese Huey to 2 points. So not many guys are going to be able to do that. Obviously, some of that has to do with, Hilliard Bradley's defensive system. But that system's so successful because you have guys like Mayfield that sell out for the team. They do their job every single possession. There's no slippage. So for me, he's the guy for Bradley. I've been really impressed with his impact. For Thomas, I think it has to be Solinger. What he's provided offensively has been key. He's got 16 points to lead all scorers. He's got to get hot, though. They've been held to 4 points here in the third quarter. This is what Bradley wants. I think for Thomas, if they want to be in a position to win, they got to get about 6 to 7 points here in the next 240. If they can get around the 35, 36 range, they're going to have a shot to score 50. If they can score 50, they'll have a shot to win.
28-29 here. Bradley leads. Just under 2 minutes left here.
2:40 to go. A lot of game left here in the third quarter. Thomas has no fouls, so that's something to watch. If Bradley can get in foul trouble and they can get some opportunities at the line, that could mean big things. A guy checking in now is Zach Mansoray, number 15 for Thomas Worthington. Tough little senior, defends the ball very well. We'll see if he can make an impact for the Cards here. Giving Jalen Solinger a break. It's the first time he's came out all game.
Looks like foul the ratio is Bradley has 4 fouls. Worthington with none. 0. So.
And they called the block, the and one. I thought they might have called a travel there, but he gets the call.
That's exactly what I was thinking there. But a good take there.
Called by Matt Alaka. Foul is on number 2, Landon Ward against first.
And they called it on the shot, too. So here's a 3-point chance here. They can go up 4.
And Alako, he's made all of his free throws so far. So expecting him to knock this down again to bring up Bradley to a 4-point lead here.
And I'm interested to see how Thomas Worthington battles this adversity. They had led the entire first half, didn't face a ton of adversity. Now they could be down 4 points. And when you're playing Hilliard Bradley, 4 points can feel like 20 with the way they defend. Looks like they had the fouls mixed up there. We got 3 on Hilliard Bradley and 2 on Thomas Worthington.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I saw Effion. He had a foul, to go in the break, but he knocks down the free throw, like I said. Bradley goes up by 4.
32-28, Zach Mansoray bringing the ball up. He's filling in now for Jalen Solinger. I think it's going to be interesting to see how the Cardinals score without Solinger on the floor.
Effiong in the paint there, goes up.
He's tough.
Gets the foul.
That's a tough kid. He comes from, a very difficult family life. Terrific kid. A lot of people could make opportunities for their make excuses for their situation. He's a kid that comes out here, he grinds, he's good in the classroom, and it's great to see him out, really contributing at a high level for this team.
Beyond hits the first.
And for Thomas, it's going to be important. They have to take advantage of those opportunities at the free throw line, especially if they can find a way to get Bradley in foul trouble. You have to execute. When you play a team like this, you got to be on your A game. You got to perform to your peak ability, and you have to take advantage of these opportunities here where, it's really free points if you want them.
Knocks down the second one there, too.
He's up to 4 points now. Been very impactful player. Thomas needs a stop bad here. They can get the lead with Solinger on the bench. They'll really like their chances in the fourth quarter. They called the hold here on Maurice Collins. Alako trying to post up. As you can see, Tyrese was hoping in help side defense there under the basket. You got to be smart, though, because Alako is going to look for that open man on the backside of the defense. If Tyrese is too aggressive, that's where you can get an open look. Alako swings. Caleb Jenkins with the ball, top of the key. He's not going to look to shoot. Tyson Alexander back to Keaton Norris. Screened by Jenkins, and that's an illegal screen. If you watched it there, he hedged that leg out a little bit, tripped up the defender, and that's how he gets the call.
Bradley, they just seem like they just have committed all these illegal screens here.
They're tough. I mean, when you're a tough team like that, you're going to test your limits, see what you can do. They're calling them tonight, so they're a smart team. They're not going to keep doing that. If they can get away with them, though, they're going to do it all game long.
You see Solinger come back in.
Settles with the ball atop the keys, defended by Alako. We got Keaton Norris back on Jalen Solinger. I think he's going to try and take advantage of this one-on-one matchup. Maybe try and spread the floor out. Here comes the screen. They're not going to switch. There's Settles. Settles back to Solinger. Back to Settles. He's defended by Alako. If you watch Bradley, every single closeout, they have high hands. Look at that. Oh, the step back three, and it's good. What a shot.
What a shot there by Jalen Solinger, the step back three.
Here comes Alako down, and there's a hold there by Maurice Collins. You got to be careful. Alako's a smart kid. If he senses that your hand's on him, he's going to draw the foul every single time, and that's what he does right there.
And with that three there by Solinger, though, the Cards may be taking a 1 point lead.
That's a 5-0 run for them. That's big. If they can find a way to stay on top and control this game at their pace, they're going to have a shot to win. That's what they did in the district semifinals, and it looks like that's their formula here tonight. I want to see Huey have more of an impact. He's only got a few rebounds tonight. I want to see if in the fourth quarter maybe he can be the straw that breaks the camel's back here. Nice pull up. Nice shot by Alako.
Go by Alako.
He's got 8 points here in the quarter for Hilliard Bradley.
It looks like Solinger may be dribbling this down again to the final seconds. Bradley up by 1.
It's a big possession. Bradley's not going to double. Tyson's going to come up. He's going to try and make him get the ball out of his hands, but they're not going to double him.
9.
Down to 7 seconds here. That's the first time they've switched all game. Amari Effiong gets a clean look inside at the buzzer, and it's good.
And the Cards take 35-34 lead into the fourth quarter.
And that shows you right there when it's in that pack line defense, they try to prevent penetration. That was the first time they've switched to ball screen all game. It allowed Settles to take advantage of the smaller Norris. And then, Settles, he's been very aggressive. When he's had Norris on him, he's taken to the rim every single time. That time he makes a great play, he ditches it off, and he gets a wide open Amari Effiong inside for the easy score.
Still, jam-packed game here, though, folks. 35-34 going into the fourth quarter. It's going to be entertaining for sure. Down to the wire, like we said. It's been a really good game, though.
It's been, about what I've expected. For Thomas to have 35 points through 3, that's big for them. Really, I was very pleased with how they battled adversity. They were down 32-28. Looked like, they could have maybe folded up there with Solinger off the floor. They came down, they responded, at a high level, and here they are with the 1-point lead going into the fourth quarter.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And also, Thomas will be getting the ball as they won the tip-off.
Bradley here checking it in. With Thomas winning the tip, Bradley gets the fourth quarter possession.
Oh, and my mistake. Bradley gets the ball, goes in.
We got Joey Zalewski, freshman, on the floor, and he gets a foul call there. Again, Laco's so smart. He's going to draw those fouls every time. You can't gamble with these guys with how intelligent they are.
Joey Zalewski, his first team foul, number 5.
Watch experience to play a factor here. Alaco's played in a bunch of big-time games. Again, he's 71-6 in his career. Hasn't lost an OCC game. He's going up against a bunch of juniors. We'll see if the youth movement is, maybe gets Thomas Worthington over the top, or if the big-time senior makes plays late in the game. Tayshawn Mayfield, they're not going to guard him. He's going to pull up and take the mid-range, and he knocks it down.
Good shot there.
He's up to 9 points. If he's hitting that shot, it changes your whole defensive scheme because now you have to respect his jump shot, which maybe will prevent, open up some opportunities inside with the way he passes the ball.
Laco right there on Solinger. Looks like Keaton's not going to be guarding him now.
Joey Zalewski pulls up and hits the 3. What a shot for the freshman. Steps in and buries the catch-and-shoot 3 against the pack line defense. That's what you got to do to beat these guys. And for a freshman to hit that shot, that means good things for this this Thomas program going forward.
Effiong.
That's an easy foul call.
Settles right there. Should be at least.
Alaco's so instinctive. He knew Settles was behind him. He pushed back into the shot. He draws the foul. It's a great move by the senior.
Isaac Settles, his second, 16 foul.
Looks like this is Alaco's game here for Bradley.
Number 14.
He's been taking over the game for Bradley.
He's tough. He's a senior. He's been the biggest games he's played in. He wants this. This is what he trains for, and he's going to take these guys home late. It's going to be a dogfight. Neither one of these teams, you're not going to get it easy. Thomas isn't going to hand it to you. Bradley's not going to hand it to you. And you're going to have to take it, and I think that's what the senior's going to do here.
And knocks down both.
Again, like you said earlier, he hasn't missed a free throw yet. Here comes Solinger. He's got Alaco back guarding him. We have a timeout here by Thomas Worthington.
Timeout, Thomas, their second, full time.
Break.
Getting your first look at Hilliard Bradley, what have you liked about the way they played the game so far, Tanner?
Looking at them, their defense, like you said just before the game, it's playing well. 38-38 going into this timeout here. Tyrese really hasn't got a chance to go in here. Like you said, it's just been outside shots by Solinger and Settles here, and the freshmen that just.
So he's Zalewski.
But yeah, I think Bradley. This is why they're the number one team in the Central Ohio right now. So, Thomas is showing what they can do. They also got the home court advantage here, but
And going around the area, just some scores before we get back. Gahanna's up at half, 37-20 over Reynoldsburg. That's a big game for the Lions, really gaining some confidence in the OCC Ohio. Over there in the OCC Capital, we have Newark up 50-43 with 6:22 to go over New Albany. Darkel Curry of 270 Hoops is covering that one. And at Dublin Kaufman today, they're playing Hilliard Davidson. Two teams returning basically nothing from last year. Kaufman's up 31-19.5.
We're going in here, Solinger with the ball. 38-38, 6:41 left.
You got Settles top of the keys, guarded by Peyton Murphy.
They're looking for Tyrese down low, it looks like. And they're getting it to him.
That's about as open of a shot he's going to get all night, and he's got to knock him down, and he did.
That was a good no call there by the ref also.
That's Huey's second field goal of the game. He had the alley-oop layup there in the first half. Really hasn't gotten involved, but if he can come alive here late in the game, it's going to mean big things. There's Jalen Solinger. That's his first foul of the game. Another hands call. Alaka was really good at drawing fouls on the ball. He does it once again, and they're going to go to the line here. 1-and-1 opportunities the rest of the way. They're in the bonus.
1-and-1.
With the way he shot free throws, that's not the guy you want to put at the line.
Let's see if he can knock both down. Knocks it in.
His jump shot, I can't talk about it enough. The improvement he's made from last year. Last season, he was not even looking to shoot the basketball. Now he's got confidence that makes him so dangerous with his size of 6'4", and just how intelligent he is with the shot selection. Knocks down both. Alako up to 17 points. Jalen Solinger up to 19 points. We're tied 40-40, and it looks like Bradley's going to get over that 44-point threshold. So it's going to be tough, really tough. 67-1 when they've scored more than 44 points. So Thomas is going to have to do something that really hasn't been done over the last 3 years.
Settles with the ball up top.
A.J. Mergen defending. They really pressure the ball in this system. They don't switch. Tyrese there has the matchup that he might want. Takes some baseline. That's only the second baseline drive, but he misses. Peyton Murphy gets the rebound. Bradley with a chance to take the lead here.
Mayfield up top.
There's Peyton Murphy behind the three-point line. He's not going to shoot. Back out to A.J. Mergen. They're looking to try and get Keaton Norris open off a screen.
Speaking of Keaton Norris, he hasn't really done much in the game today.
Defense
by Solinger.
Solinger's been all over him off the ball, and that's good to see for Jalen defensively, getting some confidence. They try the backdoor pass there. Settles doesn't fall for it, and that's a good break there for Thomas Worthington.
Just a little over 5 minutes left. Still 40-40 here. Solinger, the ball, bringing it up court. Let's see what he can do here. Also, speaking of Settles, he just hasn't really done that much the second half. Let's see if he can get a shot like he did in the first.
There's Amari F. Young. Landon Ward from deep, catch and shoot, in and out.
See Keaton Norris.
Keaton Norris pushes up tempo. There's the drive. What a pass by Mergen inside, and Mayfield finishes. I love the unselfishness of Bradley. Mergen could have easily tried and laid it up there. He gets a higher percentage shot and dishes down to Mayfield, who's got 11 points now. There's another open three. In and out again. In and out again for Landon Ward. If he gets both of those to fall, it's a different game. But now, Thomas is down 2 points with Alako holding the ball here. There's Peyton Murphy. And he takes the three. No good. And there he is, offensive rebound bucket. Most impactful player on the floor between his defense, his offensive rebounding. That kid is working right now, and he's the reason they got a 4-point lead. 3:41 to go. Bradley's got 44 points. Again, that is the number for them. When they've scored at least 44 points, they're 67-1 in the last 3 years.
Let's see if Solinger can make a big shot here.
Tyrese Huey with the pull-up mid-range jumper, and he gets the roll. It's a big shot. Timeout, Thomas Worthington. The Cardinals trail 44-42. Just over about 3:30 left here in the game. We'll see if they can get a stop.
30 seconds.
That was a big shot, I think, confidence-wise for Huey to get that to fall. He hasn't had many open looks. That's the first jump shot he's made all night. And we got 3:30 left in the game here. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a war down to the wire. We'll see which team's tougher.
And speaking of Huey, we talked to him a little bit before today, and he hasn't shot a 3-point today. He's a center though. Him at heights, he shot a lot of 3-pointers, even though he's of his size. But
right now for Thomas, he's a center at the next level. He's going to be more of a 3-4 type. I think he's trying to show that he's got some wing skills on the perimeter. He obviously shows it there with the mid-range jumper. That's not his strength right now as a high school player. He's going to try and show that versatility, though, getting recruited to the next level. Alaco brings it up. He's defended by Isaac Settles. Tayshawn Mayfield controls, top of the key. Another great pass, and what a block by Tyrese. That's where his impact makes a difference here.
And a wild shot there by Solinger, but he gets the
foul. He gets the call, and that's what I'm saying. In transition, that's where Thomas has to take. They have to take advantage. You get the block there by Tyrese. It forces the transition. Solinger's very good at drawing fouls, and he does there, and he can tie the game with 3:15 to go.
Jalen Solinger to shoot 2.
Solinger's up to 19 points, and he misses the first. That's a big miss. It's a big miss. See if number 3 can knock it down. Courtside, we got former first-round NBA draft pick Jared Solinger, his uncle, Sat Solinger, J.J. Solinger, and even Julian Solinger, assistant coach at Kent State. He's offered both Solinger and Huey already. Solinger makes the second. He's up to 20 points. We'll see. I mean, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. We got Jalen Solinger. We got Matt Alaco. We got Tyrese Huey. We got A.J. Mergen, Tayshawn Mayfield. Some big-time players in this game. These last 3 minutes are going to be thrilling. Settles guarding, almost up to half court there on Alaco. They want to force the ball out of his hands. It's interesting to see Huey, defending Murphy. He gets lost on a screen off the ball. Murphy doesn't want to shoot. There's Keaton Norris. He's been defended tightly by Jalen Solinger. Jalen's defense has been terrific on him so far. We got Effiong on Alaco now. Bradley's going to screen away from the ball quite a bit.
Good block there, and they give him the foul call.
Another block by Effiong. I don't know about that one. You could have called the illegal screen there. It looked like Mergen was boxing out. As they were trying to get back on that possession there. Let's take a look here.
Murphy shooting 2.
These are big free throws. Mergen misses the first, or Murphy misses the first, excuse me. Yeah, you could have called an illegal screen there by Alaco. He was boxing out Huey inside to prevent him from blocking the shot. And the ball doesn't lie. Ball doesn't lie. That was a bad call. He gets the rebound. It's a tough call. It's a bang-bang play. It was the wrong call, in my opinion. He misses the free throws. That's how things work out sometimes.
Let's see what Solinger can do. Yes, he passes it. Back up to Settles now.
Settles over to Solinger. He's stripped. Good hands there by A.J. Mergen. Let's see if Bradley can take advantage in transition. Mergen's going to be open for a 3, but Alaco wants to take it. He gets Settles off his feet, nearly gets the circus shot to go. He's going to go to the line. He looks like he's banged up a little bit, but he's tough. He's going to take these free throws. Looks like they want an intentional foul. They call the intentional foul. Bradley's going to get shots and possession.
Intentional foul, number 5, Isaac Settles, his 3rd personal. Matt Alaco to shoot 2.
That's a bang-bang call there. Settles was off the ground. He did hit him in the head-neck area, so that's probably why they called it.
He makes it again.
Alaco
perfect.
Not missed a free throw yet tonight. Bradley goes up 2 here with 2:05 remaining. And he misses the second.
It's his first miss on the foul line tonight.
Bradley's going to inbound now under their own basket.
If Thomas can get a stop here, that's big, though.
Well, they're down 2. Under 2 minutes, you don't want to go down double possessions. 4 points again against Bradley. That feels like a million. So they got to get a stop. It's imperative they do here. You can't allow an open shot. Tayshawn Mayfield, he's got the ball, guarded by Landon Ward. He dishes over to Peyton Murphy. Peyton Murphy over to A.J. Mergen. Mergen back to Alako, top of the key. Here comes Mayfield. They're going to space it out and get something good. They want to stretch you out and find an open look inside. There's Settles defending the ball. He's got 3 fouls. He's got to be careful. Alako's going to try and make him draw one. Could have called the push-off possibly there. Settles is really bringing it. I love the defensive energy he's played with. Effiong defending Mergen here. Almost gets the tip. He's on him.
Timeout.
We call a timeout. Bradley, 1:31 remaining. Jags leading 45-43.
Bradley timeout, their second, 30 seconds.
Got that Buckeye swag playing in the background. You're a football guy. Ohio State taking on Wisconsin tomorrow. What do you think is going to happen in the Big Ten Championship?
I think it's going to be similar to the last time. It was a blowout last time, in the rain, too, at Ohio Stadium. So, indoor, Justin Fields, Heisman favorite, Chase Young also. We got 3 big-time Heisman.
3 of the top 5 Heisman contenders. Now, you're playing the same team twice, though. Wisconsin's going to be more improved from the last matchup. Do you think that's going to have any type of impact tomorrow?
I think Johnson may have a better game, but our defense, we're turning Sean Wade back, so I think they'll be able to handle him pretty well. I do see them scoring maybe 10 points, but that's their ceiling in the game.
They got to find a way. If you can get Wisconsin in, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, where they can't really hand the ball off to Taylor, that's what they're going to want. But here we're back, 1:31 remaining. Thomas trailing Bradley, 45-43. Bradley's hit their number. When they score 45, they've only lost 1 of their last 68 games.
Here we go, this tight defense by Settles again.
Saunders been all over Norris off the ball. Alako's going to try and draw a foul. That's what Bradley wants. If the next foul that Thomas commits, it's 2 shots.
And great defense still by Saunders there on Keaton Norris.
They're going to hold the ball. They want you to foul. They want to go to the line and go up 4. Thomas is going to try and maybe force a 5-second call. But we're under a minute now.
Ooh.
There's 2. That's 4 on Settles. That's something to watch. If this game goes to overtime, that's a guy you need on the floor. We'll see, though. Alako hasn't missed a free throw. If he makes these 2, they go 4 points. Under a minute against Bradley, that's a tough hill to climb.
Matt Alako, 1 plus bonus.
Knocks down the first one. Takes a 46-43 Bradley.
Correction, that was the 10th foul.
See if he can knock this down to bring it to 4.
3-point game. Alako makes both.
He's only missed 1 free throw.
He's 2 points away from 1,000 for his career, too. If he gets 2 more, he might get fouled. He might hit 1,000 and ice this game at the same time. Effiong kicks out to Settles. Settles over to Solinger. Solinger's going to try and get a 3 up. That's a step back. Tough shot. No good.
And good tip there by Tyrese.
Oh, Effiong with the 3. And
knocked down.
What a shot by Amari Effiong. No hesitation there. That's why that kid has a big impact on this team. Not only does he get the offensive rebound, he shows the confidence and hits the step back 3 there to cut it to 1. That changes the game now.
3 points.
Huge tip there by Tyrese Huey. He hasn't shown up a lot in this game, but when he does, he's made a big impact.
Thomas Worthington, timeout.
Got a timeout, Thomas. They're going to try and force a turnover here. Want to give a shout out again to Score on Air and the Ohio Media School. These guys have, been really big in getting this off the ground, and we hope you guys enjoyed the first broadcast. We're going to be doing this every Friday night. 270 Hoops Game of the Week, powered by Score on Air, Ohio Media School, Central Ohio High School Showcase, and 270 Hoops. Next week we'll be live from Columbus Afrocentric Early College. Nubians taking on Columbus South in a big-time battle in the City League.
And also stay tuned to COHSS post-game show after the game here, folks. Just stay tuned to that.
We're going to have player of the game interview. So far for me, if I had to name a player of the game right now, I love what Mayfield's done, but Alako's really taking it over here in the second half. I think he's my pick for player of the game with the way he's controlled it on both ends. Something to watch, too. If Alaco gets fouled, if he makes 2 free throws, that's 1,000 for his career. He's had a great career for the Jags. Has not lost a conference game. He is 38-0 in 3 years.
Set up his little trap here, it looks like, and gets past him.
That's the guy you want to foul if they can. Keaton Norris going to the line. He's a great shooter. Hasn't seen one go in the net so far tonight. Doesn't have any free throws. Doesn't have any field goals. This is something to watch. It's been cold. You know, he hasn't made a shot, so we'll see if he comes up clutch here. 25 seconds to go. Bradley up by 1 here, 47-46.
Makes the first one.
He's ice cold. He's stone cold. He's got no nerves. You know, he's the son of Brett Norris. His older brother, Braden, he's wearing the same number. This is what they do in big moments. Makes the second. 3-point game, 25 seconds to go. Bradley calls a timeout leading.
Therefore, 30 seconds.
Now, you know, with this lead 49-46 by Bradley here, who do you expect to see make this game-tying 3-point shot here? Last 30
I think
seconds.
if you're Thomas, you don't have to take a 3. You know, if you can get a higher percentage shot inside and cut it to 1, you want to do that. If they can find a way to either foul Mayfield or Murphy, they're going to like their chances. The other 3 free throw shooters they got, Alaco's knocked down, Mergen's knocked down, Norris is knocked down. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Jalen Solinger, he wants to take that 3, but if it's not open, don't take it. If you can get a better shot inside, do it. You can cut it to 1 and then, you know, force Bradley. You know, you got to put the pressure back on their shoulders to make free throws late in the game.
It looks like 25.5 seconds left. Let's see what Thomas does here.
I don't know if this is just broadcasting, but this game seems like it has flown by so far.
I know. It just seems like it's gone by so fast. Every quarter has gone by, seems like maybe 5 minutes.
Not many timeouts until here late in the game. We got 25 seconds left. Alaco was pressuring the ball. He's going to come out with high hands. We'll see what type of play they run. They're going to run. Solinger off screens. Mayfield does a great job denying. Tyrese Huey back out. Amari Effiong back to Settles. We got 10 seconds left here. It's the last possession. We'll see what happens. Jalen Solinger, it gets blocked. Amari Effiong for the tie. Oh, and it's no good. Hilliard Bradley's going to win the game, 49-46. That is yet another win for the Jags. And the game is over. That's 44 straight wins for Bradley and the OCC Cardinal. Matt Alaco has never lost. The defense came up clutch there. You got to love it. A.J. Mergen gets the block shot on Jalen Solinger. They got another opportunity. Amari Effiong, great closeout there by Matt Alaco, and it doesn't go down, and you know that's how the cookie crumbles. 49-46 here. Bradley wins.
Yeah, huge game here. Definitely going to see a rematch here later on in the year.
And we'll broadcast that one too. We'll be live here at Hilliard Bradley as they take on Thomas Worthington for the second time. I think for Thomas, it's got to be important. They got to bounce back. You know, they have some tough matchups coming up. They play Dublin Jerome on Tuesday. Jerome's 3-0. They won at Newark. They beat London. And then Thomas again on Saturday. Play-by-play classic at Nationwide Arena. It's going to be them. Columbus South is going to be a big-time matchup, so they got to keep their head. Bergen and Norris combined for 10 points. If you told Thomas Worthington before the game, Matt Alaco, Keaton Norris, A.J. Mergen are going to combine for 27, they probably like their chances. When you get 13 from Tayshawn Mayfield, the defense, the offensive rebounds, that is what wins games. It's not just points. A lot of high school kids, they think it's all about points. It's the tough stuff. It's the gritty stuff. It's getting the offensive rebounds. It's boxing out on defense. It's making the extra pass and defending with intensity. That's what wins games. Tayshawn Mayfield did it, and that's why Bradley won their 44th straight OCC game.
Yeah, good stuff there by Mayfield. His older brother, Chris. Yeah, a good game there, folks. We'll be back for this post-game wrap-up with the player of the game here, the Mojo Sports player of the game. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to our show.
We appreciate it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week again at Columbus Afrocentric Early College. The Nubians are hosting Columbus South. That could be a game to watch. You know, South has Thomas Worthington in the play-by-play classic the following day. Don't be surprised if they're caught looking ahead. I know they don't do that, but the Nubians have a backcourt that's very good. And then even coming up December 20th, Friday night, we are scheduled to be at Bishop Reedy High School as the St. Francis de Sales Stallions go on the road in the CCL matchup. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's the 270 Hoops Game of the Week. I'm Zach Fleer, joined by Tanner Whirling, and we'll be back next week. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
Way out and rock the best headgear in the game. Give them a call at 614-864-6556. That's 614-864-6556.
Do you have a passion for broadcasting, sports, or film production? The Ohio Media School is currently enrolling. For more information, visit beonair.com or give us a call at 614-655-5250. That's 614-655-5250. Are you someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.
The future of broadcasting is evolving, and you can be on the front line. Digital and traditional media jobs are being created daily, and the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School can help you find your next career. With financial aid and job placement assistance available, the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School provides instruction from industry experienced veterans like me, ready to share their knowledge of the media broadcasting industry. Contact us today at 614-655-5250 or apply online at beonair.com. The Ohio Media School. Media broadcasting training starts here.
Do you have design ideas for t-shirts but you're not sure where to go? Go to Mojo Sports Gear. That's right, Mojo Sports Gear. At Mojo Sports Gear, you can get custom-made shirts. Whatever design you need, Mojo Sports Gear can provide it. Don't forget to grab a custom-made cap on your way out and rock the best headgear in the game. Give them a call at 614-864-6556. That's 614-864-6556.
Do you have a passion for broadcasting, sports, or film production? The Ohio Media School is currently enrolling. For more information, visit beonair.com or give us a call at 614-655-5250. That's 614-655-5250. Are you someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.
The future of broadcasting is evolving, and you can be on the front line. Digital and traditional media jobs are being created daily, and the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School can help you find your next career. With financial aid and job placement assistance available, the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School provides instruction from industry experienced veterans like me, ready to share their knowledge of the media broadcasting industry. Contact us today at 614-655-5250 or apply online at beonair.com. The Ohio Media School. Media broadcasting training starts here.
Do you have design ideas for t-shirts but you're not sure where to go? Go to Mojo Sports Gear. That's right, Mojo Sports Gear. At Mojo Sports Gear, you can get custom-made shirts. Whatever design you need, Mojo Sports Gear can provide it. Don't forget to grab a custom-made cap on your way out and rock the best headgear in the game. Give them a call at 614-864-6556. That's 614-864-6556.
Do you have a passion for broadcasting, sports, or film production? The Ohio Media School is currently enrolling. For more information, visit beonair.com or give us a call at 614-655-5250. That's 614-655-5250. Are you someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.
The future of broadcasting is evolving, and you can be on the front line. Digital and traditional media jobs are being created daily, and the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School can help you find your next career. With financial aid and job placement assistance available, the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School provides instruction from industry experienced veterans like me, ready to share their knowledge of the media broadcasting industry. Contact us today at 614-655-5250 or apply online at beonair.com. The Ohio Media School. Media broadcasting training starts here.
Do you have design ideas for t-shirts but you're not sure where to go? Go to Mojo Sports Gear. That's right, Mojo Sports Gear. At Mojo Sports Gear, you can get custom-made shirts. Whatever design you need, Mojo Sports Gear can provide it. Don't forget to grab a custom-made cap on your way out and rock the best headgear in the game. Give them a call at 614-864-6556. That's 614-864-6556.
Passion for broadcasting, sports, or film production? The Ohio Media School is currently enrolling. For more information, visit beonair.com or give us a call at 614-655-5250. That's 614-655-5250. Are you someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.
The future of broadcasting is evolving, and you can be on the front line. Digital and traditional media jobs are being created daily, and the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School can help you find your next career. With financial aid and job placement assistance available, the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School provides instruction from industry experienced veterans like me, ready to share their knowledge of the media broadcasting industry. Contact us today at 614-655-5250 or apply online at beonair.com. The Ohio Media School. Media broadcasting training starts here.
Do you have design ideas for t-shirts but you're not sure where to go? Go to Mojo Sports Gear. That's right, Mojo Sports Gear. At Mojo Sports Gear, you can get custom-made shirts. Whatever design you need, Mojo Sports Gear can provide it. Don't forget to grab a custom-made cap on your way out and rock the best headgear in the game. Give them a call at 614-864-6556. That's 614-864-6556.
Passion for broadcasting, sports, or film production? The Ohio Media School is currently enrolling. For more information, visit beonair.com or give us a call at 614-655-5250. That's 614-655-5250. Are you someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.
The future of broadcasting is evolving, and you can be on the front line. Digital and traditional media jobs are being created daily, and the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School can help you find your next career. With financial aid and job placement assistance available, the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School provides instruction from industry experienced veterans like me, ready to share their knowledge of the media broadcasting industry. Contact us today at 614-655-5250 or apply online at beonair.com. The Ohio Media School. Media broadcasting training starts here.
Do you have design ideas for t-shirts but you're not sure where to go? Go to Mojo Sports Gear. That's right, Mojo Sports Gear. At Mojo Sports Gear, you can get custom-made shirts. Whatever design you need, Mojo Sports Gear can provide it. Don't forget to grab a custom-made cap on your way out and rock the best headgear in the game. give them a call at 614-864-6556. That's 614-864-6556.
Do you have a passion for broadcasting, sports, or film production? The Ohio Media School is currently enrolling. For more information, visit beonair.com or give us a call at 614-655-5250. That's 614-655-5250. Are you someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.
The future of broadcasting is evolving, and you can be on the front line. Digital and
going into this game with Thomas Worthington, you know they are explosive offensively with Sullinger and the addition of Huey. What was it that you guys wanted to accomplish as you got ready for this game?
Yeah, they're obviously a very talented team. So our whole plan the whole week was just make them earn, make it tough for them, and just compete as hard as we can, and then win the rebounding battle. So, and we felt like in the end that would be enough, and I think it showed.
Absolutely.
For you personally, you know, you've won every single OCC conference game that you've played in. What does it mean to be able to do that at a program like this? That rarely happens in the OCC.
Yeah, I think it's pretty special what we're doing. But, you know, it's all about one game at a time. We don't try to focus on a streak. It's just one after another. Keep stacking good days, stack good games. And, you know, that's the end result.
You came in, you know, when you were a sophomore, or when you were a freshman, you had Braden Norris, Isaiah Spielman, guys like that were juniors. I talked to Braden before the game. He was really excited to watch this game from Chicago. You know, what do those guys mean to you? You know, they kind of laid down the foundation for this program. What things did you really learn the most from those guys?
Yeah, tremendous leaders, great teammates. They carry on the tradition with them everywhere they go. So they live the Jaguar basketball lifestyle, and they, you know, they really set the foundation for the program. So I'm eternally grateful.
Absolutely. It's been an incredible half decade for Hilliard Bradley. I want to talk to you about your first half compared to your second half. First half was a little bit slow. The second half, you came out more aggressive. You lived at the free throw line in the second half of the game. Just talk about your aggression and what you wanted to do in the second half.
Yeah, you know, the coaches, my dad and Coach Norris said, you know, just in the flow, don't chase the game, and, you know, just let it come to you. So don't force, and, you know, good teams, we're going to execute and get good shots. So that's what we tried to do.
And we were just told by the guys at Diamond Sports Media that you hit 1,000 points for your career. What does that mean to you?
You know, I don't really focus too much on that. You know, I just focus on the win and loss column. So we won tonight, and that's all that matters.
That's why you're so successful. He scores the points. He wins games. That's what he cares about. That's why Matt Alaco is player of the game, and that's why Bradley's on top.
Absolutely. The Mojo Sports Gear player of the game, Matt Alaco. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
We'll be bringing in Tayshawn Mayfield next. Tayshawn is a sophomore, had a big game. Matt, we want to thank you for joining us. Congrats on the big win, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Just come between us.
The man with the unexpected game. Was anybody ready for this? This is Tayshawn Mayfield. I want to just talk about your game overall. 13 big points, but what you did defensively, rebounding the ball, putbacks in the paint. Just talk about what it was like out there. A football player, you brought the physical style to the game today.
You know, defensively, I knew I had a bigger matchup. So when it come to rebounding, it was more about elimination rather than me worried about getting mine. I got other players that'll get it as long as I take care of getting him out of there. And it was just easier that way.
With your brother Chris, you know, out with an injury, she'll be back soon. You know, you guys missing him, what things did you have to do tonight to really make up for that impact that he has on the glass and even offensively the way he passes the ball? You had a couple great assists tonight. You know, what things did you take from him and, you know, what ways did you have to play in order to make up for that loss?
I've been playing and watching him for a while, so, you know, he's always been good at passing and all the stuff around the rim, so I see the things he do and I just take after.
Okay, this was a big game tonight. Obviously, you guys got another huge week coming up. Just some early thoughts on the Play-by-Play Classic. What do you expect? What kind of atmosphere? And just what you guys expect on that weekend?
It's going to be a crazy game, one I've never played in. but I think we'll get it done.
And this is it's a more random question. You guys are going to play a nationwide arena. That's a different backdrop than anything you've ever faced. If you guys do make it on, to the regionals, to the state tournament, do you think having that experience, in an arena like that might prepare you for the Shopstein Center?
Absolutely, yeah.
And then this is, Tayshawn Mayfield again. One thing I focused on, especially us with 270 Hoops, we want to give props to the guys who work hard.
Yes.
You didn't have the most points tonight, but I think you provided the most impact on both sides of the floor. Just talk about your overall impact. What things do you bring to the game that are outside of just scoring?
I got Matt, Keaton, AJ, so they score the ball easy, so I just got to worry about screening, getting rebounds. So it just makes my job easier. And on defense, just worry about who I got and make his game hard.
And then when Chris comes back, what are you expecting from this team, with the addition of your brother coming back into the lineup?
Simple, just we're doing good now, and now it's just going to be even better.
Well, we thank you. Again, great performance here from Tayshawn Mayfield. The sophomore came up big, not just offensively, but defensively, taking on the assignment of Tyrese Huey. Did an outstanding job. We want to congratulate you on the win, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Tayshawn Mayfield elevating himself as one of the top overall athletes in Central Ohio, the gridiron and the hardcore. Great job today.
We'll bring in Ken James here. Ken to win. James will get my guy in, and they'll wrap up, our postgame show.
Again, this is Ken James, Score on Air. This is the COHSS post-game report. Ken, just talk about your thoughts from the game. Hilliard Bradley, man.
Yeah, they brought it out. They put it out. Madalaco, Mojo Sports Gear player of the game. He showed up in that second half.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
15 absolute huge points. Tayshawn Mayfield, another key cog, 13 points, and just his grit and toughness in the paint, it made things difficult for the transfer Tyrese Huey. And I think that, along with Isaiah Settle, he had Isaac Settle.
Isaac Settle, yep.
Isaac Settles. He had a offer,
in the second half, yes.
0 points. And I think he's too athletic and has too much potential to have a big goose egg on that points-wise in any type of atmosphere. But this one, they absolutely needed him.
When you talk about Hilliard Bradley, the two things they did in the first half, Tyrese Huey didn't score any points. And in the second half, Isaac Settles didn't score any points. So defensively, they locked in. They were able to take things away. And I think that's what gave them the cushion in the final score here tonight. One thing I do want to say about Thomas Worthington, this is a very talented squad.
Yes.
Jalen Solinger is amazing at the point guard position. We talked about Isaac Settles and what he has as far as his athletic ability. And I think it's only a matter of time before Tyrese Huey is able to, get himself involved, acclimated to the team. Yeah. Their chemistry will grow. And I do think this will be one of the better teams in Central Ohio as we get closer to the end of the year and we start to head into the postseason.
Absolutely.
For Ken James, two Ken. I am Derek Owens Jr. This is the COHSS post-game show. I want to thank you guys again for watching on Score on Air today on 270 Hoops. I also shared it on my page as well. You can go back and view that on YouTube and on Facebook. We get ready for a big season.
Absolutely.
We're going to be here every week giving you some of the best and brightest basketball players in Central Ohio. So, again, thank you for tuning in and checking us out. We'll see you next week. Thank you.